Well, hi folks, Simulation for the Nation here, and welcome back to Hot Belleron, and welcome back to my little farm where we have got a lot of work to do today. If you joined me in the live stream yesterday, you'd have seen that we had a lot of produce being made by our greenhouses. And we were doing a lot of other work around the farm with a lot of expansion. I'm going to show you what that expansion looks like today, but we need to get some money coming in. And you can see this is a little bit of the token of our production work from the last 24 hours alone. We have got a lot of greenhouses all the way around here, and there's a lot of produce that needs to be taken away. But originally I wasn't going to do that because the pricing wasn't that great. The market wasn't very strong for it at the moment, so we decided to hold off and wait. Little did I know though that we're going to be producing so much that it's just time to get rid of it. We're going to jump this out. We're going to go and stick it into a local farm shop, I do believe. And this Massey 3670 is going to become a money train hopefully very soon. I would use the other Massey, but well, it's on the plow and it's parked at the edge of the field over there. We'll get to that later on. But let's just see where we're going, shall we? So we'll go down to pricing. We need to go to strawberries. So the fluctuation is not great. We're now in December, so we're on the upward swing. So we've got a lot of opportunity to make money here, which is something that we're going to look to do. So we are, yeah, we're about here now, and then by the end of by January's end here, we should be looking phenomenal. So that's what we're trying to really capitalize on there. But we just need to get rid of some right now because we have an awful lot of it. I resisted selling in November for obvious reasons, so we're a little bit better off there right now. And that is where we're going to send ours to. It is going to be the O'Neill Deschamps Bakery. So let's just figure out where that one is. Let's tag you. That is going to be the bakery right there, which brilliantly is where we should find some of our flour and some of our bread actually. So that's going to be good. But let's not focus too much on that right now. Let's go and get ourselves away and see if we can make a little money here, shall we? This is currently got 13.5 or nearly 13,500 liters on the back of it, all of strawberries. So it should do us pretty well, one would hope. Now what we'll do is we'll just go out this way, I think. Lovely stuff. We'll just take it nice and steady. Everything is strapped on down below anyway, so shouldn't do any damage or shouldn't take any harm. Listen to that Massey. Could have taken the AS there for a little gentle spin out, but you know what? Taking the old girl is always a good thing, I find. Oh, sounds incredible, doesn't it? Really, really does. So I hope you're all doing very well there. I hope you are enjoying getting settled into Farm Sim now. We've had a week where we've had a few mods coming out as well, which is fantastic. So that is all good, and things are starting to get settled in a little bit there now, which I'm enjoying an awful lot. I'm hoping as well that we will get to see a few more mods coming out maybe Friday and then Monday as well, but time will tell. But yeah, we're in a good position here. The farm is going well from strength to strength. I've invested quite a bit of money in fencing and landscaping in the last live stream there, so I'm going to walk you through what we've done and what that looks like when we get back to the main yard there actually, and when we have a look through. So we'll be able to see what my intentions are there and how the farm's kind of building out and how it's taking on a bit my own taste and kind of personal preference here. Oh, we're slowing down a little bit on the hill there. Up we go. Yeah, you can see the light reflecting around over there. It's a little early in the morning, but it's still, you know, it's winter sunlight, I suppose. It's a low light here, but we're doing okay. I haven't got too far to go anyway, so that should be good news. We're just going to slowly weave our way through town here, and we're just pretty much on the other side of the river there, really, by 11 o'clock to us. So I'm very curious to see how much we're going to make from this. It could do us quite well. And then, yeah, bear in mind, this is the first load. I've been told that lettuce is a little bit more of a lucrative crop to sell, so we might look into doing a bit more of that. All right, then, we just a little bit of difficulty getting away from that entrance, that junction there, but we're good. Now we're just coming through here. I do believe I'm going to go right at the forks. Yeah, there's that green beacon. Let's just get rid of that now. There you go. So hopefully we should see some bread coming around the back here. some pallets of bread. Otherwise, it may have been set wrong to selling, but we'll see. But anyway, we're going to swing on into the loading bridge here, and we'll place your predictions in chat now as to what you think we'll get. Oh, that looks like bread for me. Wonderful. Yeah, let me know just how much you think we're going to make. And let's find out. Moment of truth time, folks. Just creep over the bridge here. What we should see is that they'll start to disappear on us. Yes, there they go. With this many pallets there as well, it's beginning to see a little bit of an issue with frames there. So we'll see how that goes. Well, then, folks, if you guessed nothing, you would be right. That is the bakery that's owned by ourselves. So we're not really able to sell anything there per se. We have to take it elsewhere, because that just puts it straight into our operations really for our baked goods. So we've actually lost quite a lot of our strawberries there, but never mind. We're going to take these loads away. I think we put about 700 or 7,000 liters in there, so we need to find a way to make some cakes or something, I think, which could be interesting. Let's just we'll know for next time, though. We'll know for next time. At least we'll still get some revenue coming in. We've got all the tomatoes to do as well, which would be good. So we're heading up to the farm shop now anyway, which is going to be up this next right. Nice long drag of a hill, if memory serves. So we'll have to get this sold off. But aim is just to really get this production chain going, to produce as much as we can, so we can then get that extra revenue coming in over the next 2-3 months. Contracts are probably going to slow down a little bit, as well as opportunities for us to actually sell some of our own produce as well. Hopefully start to see a little bit more milk coming in soon, as well as the cattle are continually staying healthy. That'll be good. But anyway, up we go. So we'll see how we get on here. Once this is done, yeah, we're going to take you back to the yard. They're going to show you how everything's working out, what our plan is there as well, because there's a few things that I really want to work on. So we'll see what that's going to look like together. Ooh, no, you let that one go too much. Oh, really down, second gear. There you go. We got a bit more speed coming back through. This Massey is beautiful, but one thing is not as quick. There you go, into fourth. It's a little cruise up the hill here now. So far, out of all the machines that you've used, which is your favorite that you're really getting stuck into playing with? Is it one of the older classics, or are you finding yourself enjoying the more modern tractors with the CVT boxes in there? Do let me know. Let me know if you've tried the manual gearbox as well. Really keen to see how many people are embracing that. And of course, if you have any questions around that one, I do have a how-to guide, which will help you through with all that as well. Okay, and we're just going to swing it into here. Hopefully we'll get to sell this all off. I'm curious. Looks like I lost quite a lot of load there, but I've still got... Oh, there's still plenty. And rest assured, the rest will disappear pretty quickly as well. And before you know it, we'll be coming back on this run. If I can start to see some value in this, I might extend my loan a little bit to get the curtain side of the trailer, just to keep it all tidied up a little bit. Noticing, like I mentioned, a bit of an FPS drop with this as we drive around, so because there's so many pallets on the back there, it just seems like it's getting a little stuttery there, so something to watch out for if nothing else. In we come. Hopefully we'll start to see those sell. Strawberries not accepted here. What? Nobody wants my strawberries. What is happening here? This is nuts. Maybe it's this one here. This could be it. Possibly. Let's find out. Maybe, maybe not. There you go. We're in the right one now. That's more of a relief. Heavens. Let's see what we get. We're gonna end up with about 6 grand here, I think, from half a load-ish. There they all go. This is clicking on up there. That's 5,000 from that, and there's still one left here as well, which for some reason doesn't want to be taken away, so pretty good. It's each one of those about £75-ish, give or take. Well, look at that. That's increased our coffers a little bit. I'm happy with that. We know, well, I know I've still got plenty more left to go. We'll do one more run, I think, some point later on today from that trailer. But for right now, we're going to get ourselves back down to the yard there so we can, yeah, we'll get some plowing done, I think, in the beautiful morning sunshine. Nothing beats a bit of winter plowing, and then we'll get that ready to roll. There's a lot to do, actually, because we need to get it all ready with all the field expansions we're taking on board there as well. So let me tootle on down this road again. We'll see you back down on the other side. Alright, so we've booked it back down as fast as this little Massey will take us here. It feels like it's a lot better despite not having that large load of pallets on the back there, but we're going to swing this into the yard. The things that if I'm going to really crack on with productions, what I really want to do is make sure that I can have a forklift to move things around with. Maybe that electric forklift would be good, and a good trailer to shift them on. Trailer I'm doing okay with for now, but the forklift thing would be a lot easier. Telehandler is fine, but to be a bit more nimble there, maybe the forklift would be a bit better. But that is certainly something that we'll look to bring in as and when the business kind of really expands there a little bit. Now, what we are going to look into doing, let's slow this down. We'll swing it into here for now. Cows looking fine this morning. They're going to need feeding up soon. I fed them up last night there, so they're looking pretty good, but they're going to need to go again. And before we stick any more bale or any more pallets of berries onto here, I think we're going to actually look to get some bales in soon, because we don't have too many left, especially if we've got to feed these cattle again soon. It's really not going to last too long, so we will look to do that sooner rather than later. So yeah, as you can see, one trailer load of strawberries away, probably another full trailer load of tomatoes at least, cutting through the silos here again, and some more strawberries there. So there's lots of produce still to go away there, so we'll do our best to kind of make the most of that one as and when we can. So if we move around the corner though, we're going to take a walk up. This is the fence line that's been in for a while, but we did a bit more work recently. We've now got this whole hedge line and little track up here, really. The aim being, as we walk up here now, that after harvest this year, this field and that field will be ploughed into one. This field to my right and the field down there, once we can buy that one, they will be ploughed into one, and this hedge line is going to scoot all the way over there. We put a fence line in, running down there, splitting those two fields up, and I've already ploughed this bit in here as well. What we do need to do is run down here with a stone picker at some point, and we're going to do that bit down in the middle of those two as well there. And we're starting to plough this field in. We harvested this. This was soybeans. We harvested it in our live stream, and it's getting ploughed over. A bit of winter ploughing here, and we need to come in and get these rocks picked up, and we need to plough the weeds over. But you can also see we're expanding the field limits themselves. So this is, so you can see we're really expanding out down to this area. We're cutting out this corner here. And then we'll also be cutting out towards the road a bit at the bottom side there as well. When we can afford to buy this field, something we'll be looking to do by bringing in as much produce as possible, we're going to plow in this field as well there. So everything's coming together. I really think this really starting to look a bit more like my own yard, if you know. So that is fantastic there. We're in the beautiful Massey. Pulls this plow like an absolute boss. And we're going to get this all plowed in, and we'll get this ready to be drilled in the spring, really. We'll be looking, we just need to up our acreage as much as possible. This harvest, we didn't really get to harvest everything. There's only one field here and this field to harvest, both of which didn't have the best of conditions. So we missed out there. So we need to make sure we're ready to capitalize on that moving forward. So as always, lots to do. But yeah, I guess sit here plowing in this tractor for all day, really. The textures are fantastic here. They look brilliant. The tractor's brilliant to drive in. The plow on the back there is an absolute beast to drive as well. And your 7-furrow plow on there really allows you to cover some ground nice and quickly. So lots of impressive bits to do here today on an impressive little farm that we're building up. And hoping to continue this and get it looking really shipshape. I must say, the way that the placeable feature for the decorations by Giants hugs the terrain is very impressive. You know, it follows that hillside fantastically well there. You don't have to do anything to change it around at all, which has been very good to see. Now, as you can see, as we get down to this end, here we are with our little bit of extra land. Might as well use it. It's our land. We'll use it for something. So that's always good. I've missed a little bit there. We're going to go back and Just go back and get that bit we didn't quite get turned over there. Fantastic. Perfect stuff. And there you go. Loving it. So, let me know what you think of the yard. It's coming together. It's been great to have you all in live streams this week. We've got one more live stream on Friday, day of release for this video, and then possibly another one as well coming out Saturday or Sunday. With thanks to Giants for providing me with a really generous press kit, really, I think it would be the best way to describe it. I will be doing a giveaway for PlayStation coming up very shortly. So keep an eye out for that one. Until next time though, if you have enjoyed, folks, don't forget to hit that like button, really. I've been Simulation for the Nation. I hope you have enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new. Plenty more development for this farm coming up as we expand it out there. And we'll see how that goes. Until next time, I do hope you have enjoyed. We'll be coming back to Hot Belleron in one of the live streams over the weekend. Until then, do stay safe. Enjoy what you're doing as always. And we'll see you later.